Okay, party people, stories from Judges part 2. I read along from chapter 1 all the way in through chapter 3, and basically it's like, and then we fought them, and then we fought them, and then sometimes we won, and sometimes we didn't, but it was because of disobedience, and then it's too much. But what we got to is right in the middle of chapter 3, we have Ehud. Ehud, for those of you who can sign. Okay. This is the left-handed fat king stabber. The left-handed fat king stabber. You're going to love this story. You're going to remember this story. You're going to tell it to your grandchildren. I am so excited to tell you this story. Ehud was a provision for the Israelites to go sort of complain against the king because they have this king Eglon, I don't know, Eglon, Eglon. We're going to go with that. And he was horrible, and he was fat, and they didn't like him. I'm not saying they didn't like him because he was fat. I'm just saying he was fat, and they didn't like him. Unrelated? I don't know. So, Ehud's job is going to go to the king and present a gift, a tribute, they called it. You know, like I volunteer as tribute. Like they're going to give him a gift, like, please stop torturing us. We hate you. But the tribute, the gift, is a sword. Okay. Eglon, okay, this is where it gets real. No, Eglon, not Eglon. Ehud. He makes a double-edged sword, and it's a cubit long. I don't know how long that is. Long enough to put under your clothes and on your leg, right here. Okay? So he gets the sword. He puts it on his leg right here, and then he goes into the king. To King Eglon, I have a secret message for you. And Eglon's like, leave us! Uses his kingly power to get the room empty. So it's just the two of them, right? Ehud then approached him while he's sitting in his throne, in the upper room, and said, I have a message to get the room. Message from God for you. As the king rose from his seat, Ehud reached with his left hand, drew the sword from his right thigh and plunged it into the king's belly. Ew. Even the handle sank in after the blade, and his bowels discharged. Ehud did not pull the sword out, and the fat closed in around it. Then Ehud went out to the porch, shut the doors of the upper room behind him, and locked them. Escape. Okay, so Ehud escapes, and the king's attendants are like, what's going on here? And they check on him, and the door's locked, and he's like, he's probably going to the bathroom. I am serious. It's in here. They literally said they think he's relieving himself. After they waited an embarrassingly long amount of time, they break in, find him dead on the floor, but in the meantime, Ehud runs back home, tells everybody, let's kick some Moab ass. I said it. And they legit come down and blow a trumpet, run down. I said run down. And no one escapes, and the entire area was made subject to Israel, and they had peace for 80 years. So what's the moral of this story? I don't know, but Ehud the left-handed fat king stabber is a pretty fun title, and it's, again, really weird that God's just like having people murder people in the Old Testament because he tells us not to murder people. It's a little bit confusing. Carry the one.